trees are green and overhanging, where the light free and everlasting.
You're right, I like it harder core.
Then it seems I like it soft because
It's anything but soft core. It's terrifying, that's true.
You may be onto something, Copperman. She's got those mass murdering hips.
is that a thing? Like you mean like she's a killer or something, right? Like
Murderous hips, you know. That genocidal booty. Yeah. Okay.
slay.
Guess what? It's been invented. Here we are.
Damn, height.
Isn't she an embodiment of the world spirit?
The world spirit does not have a body. It has organs. Hardcore is an organ of the world spirit.
He raises his left hand.
Yeah, the game is asking us how we feel about an ancient religious figure that we know nothing about. So you just have to like yes and it, you know? And it's probably going to be a bad decision whichever way you go with it.
This Arno van Eyck track is an organ. The carpentry and glass cutting that built this house are also organs. She's a thief, if you ask me. An organ thief. All innocences are.
Okay. Where do we go next?
And you get to actually try out all the answers, it seems. Yeah, but like, who isn't accused of being a mass murderer these days? Humanism. Yeah, then there's that one. Let's see this one.
No one says Arno van Eyck is a mass murderer. The Anodic pioneer Rietveld is not a mass murderer. He is not accused of mass murder. Likewise, no one says Jermaine Egghead or Andre are mass murderers. You can live entirely outside that suspicion. Billions of people go about not being guilty of mass murder. Just not her.
You know what?
When you put things,
You know what, Noid?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Fair point.
Perspective is important.
When you're right, you're right. You may have a point. Whole lot of people can go through life without being accused of being mass murderers. It's quite, you know,
It's very rare.
It's actually not that hard to go through life and not be accused of being a mass murderer. He's got a pretty good point. Anyway, I think we're gonna move on. Let's hear this line.
Humanism leads to eating sugar and pigs. Humanism was invented to mass-produce billions of humans. Billions of humans can mass-produce hundreds of billions of pigs.
And many, many more tons of sugar.
And how do you feel about that?
She liked games. Her legacy, the thing we live in, isn't real life. It's a strategy for some kind of victory against a long-dead opponent. But, yo, I'm only the Noid. What do I know?
Okay.
You know quite a lot, actually.
Yeah. I was wondering where he was going with that train of thought. For a second, I thought we were going into the antinatalist territory. Are you familiar?
Like, if you're not born here,
No. Don't have children. Humanity needs to stop existing.
cull the population yourself by not having children.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Don't be born.
Damn.
What the fuck is wrong with you being born?
Yeah.
That shit. So.
That's
All right.
What a strange choice of words. Caustic, overflowing with negativity. That can't be healthy. What's happening here? Why do you keep coming back to this window?
Nothing. Everything's okay.
It's a nice window. Literally, like, if I'm being real, God, like, I get the godly check is not gonna get passed here, Volition, but like, it's a beautiful stained glass window. Like, that's the end. At the end of the day, I think it looks aesthetically awesome. It's the type of shit I love.
Why do you keep saying that if it isn't making you feel well? Don't come back to this anymore. Stop talking about that damn window.
But it's striking, and it's completely unique from everything else in this world that we've experienced so far.
So were we doing 5 there?
We were in the middle of that.
Okay.
Sure.
Take care, Noid.
I hear you, Volition, but I have cause to believe that at the bare minimum, if that window is not important, then at the very least it's like pretty fucking cool.
So keep the murderer on the window.
We need context.
Sure.
We need context. He said that's how he feels about it. I believe he's possibly even right. But
What's happening? Does he Titus?
the submarine is very loud about the Hardy Boys going away at 2300 hours. So we're gonna go see them.
I do not ever want to step on a submarine.
Yeah, it's pretty scary.
This is nightmare for me. And I can't watch submarine movies either.
Oh, you're scared of them?
It's like I feel claustrophobic. It's just so tight the whole time.
I've been on a fake submarine in Disney. They have like one that's like kind of like attached to the shore that you can go in and kind of like just walk around in for a second. There's an old catatonic lady in the old fish market on the other side of the bay, and she needs help.
What's that, Copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
You're local law enforcement, aren't you? Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pigs, isn't it?
Yep, her.
God. Poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle this. I think she got some family in Coorong or something. Bastards left her alone when she got sick. We've been getting complaints.
Oh, they just abandoned her then. It wasn't a matter of tragic loss.
Hey, wasn't Everard's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her,
Well,
I don't know, finding something?
Shit.
call your grandma, kids. Otherwise, she winds up on the boardwalk with a gun and police sirens on her back. Going off.
Yeah,
Let's go, Granny.
I think you're right, Gene. She have something of yours, Pig?
Titus gives him a beer salute and turns to you.
Whatever you do, do not admit to these punks you lost your gun.
Didn't I kind of already
You will
do so?
suffer if you do.
I think we already kind of did so. Unless that doesn't really count from the last conversation.
Well, she had my gun.
We're all good.
No? Well,
She had my hat.
whatever then, Copper.
Titus chugs his beer down and wipes his mouth.
No. They totally said what it was. What was it?
Oh!
Anyone remember?
Oh no! Oh, the game remembers! The game remembers! Oh shit!
I don't remember. I was fucking drunk.
Let me know if you figure it out back there.
Oh,
Now, anything else we
man.
can help you with?
Yo, this game is so good. It's like, yeah, you did. You let it slip, moron. You didn't airtight that. Because we were hiding it for the longest while we were not cooperating with each other.
Yeah.
And then we cooperated with each other. And then it came out.
Started
And-
helping each other.
But they're drunk, so who cares?
Okay.
What's her real name?
Auntie LaPlante. We always called her. Something LaPlante.
Marianne, amigo.
He says, pouring himself another drink.
Mariana Amigo LaPlante.
Marianne LaPlante.
Be anything else you wanted to know?
Who was she?
Was? Like before. Just an old lady. Her kids moved away years ago. Never come to visit. Never took her calls. She gets out every now and then. She did right by lots of us when we were kids. Always was a little off, but still.
Us kids? That must have been ages ago. She was better then. The children kept her together.
Auntie LaPlante.
Marianne,
Hey,
amigo.
look, we can do it.
Fuck you, pig. What the fuck you are playing at, huh?
Easy, Al. Don't let him get to you. Have one for Auntie LaPlante, huh?
Don't disrespect Miss LaPlante, Copper. She's good people. We all get a little crazy sometimes.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
How'd she get like this?
Wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well, shit. I don't actually know. Anyone know why she started acting like a pig?
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Who'd want to be a pig?
Someone who wanted to set the world right before it ends. Ever think of that?
More like who wouldn't? Cool uniforms, fast machines, packing heat, sign me up.
Law enforcement is a respectable occupation, sir.
I can't help but feel partially responsible for the unhealthy culture that poor woman latched onto. I'm sorry. Set the world right before it ends.
No, I didn't. Because I'm not fucking stupid, Polizonte.
Yeah, Carl. That's some pretty fucking weird shit to say. The pigs level weird. But whatever gets you through the day.
There's a hole in the universe. Huh? What? You say something? No? You? Where'd she get the cop gear?
Dunno. She lives by the water. Shit washes up all the time on the beach.
Police paraphernalia doesn't just wash up on the coast, people. It's not like we dump it at night. She bought it, collected it.
It could have come out of my car
Whoops.
and then washed up on the shore.
Don't mention it.
Thank you for helping out with this one, Titus.
No problem, old cop man. We take care of our mentally ill here in Martinez.
Do you?
Ain't that right, boys?
Do you? Do you?
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
Heroes.
Can I just, like, glance out the window at the backyard where the children are playing?
They're probably still up.
And then glance back over here. Just take take Kim's glasses off of his own eyes and rub them and put them back on and be like, okay, can you get a couple, yep, all right.
This is like the worst neighborhood ever. And they're like, yeah, we take care of it. We got this under control. There's a dude that's dead on the boardwalk. We patrol everything.
Kuno needs help. Kuno's not mentally ill, but Kuno needs help. Kuno S, we don't fucking know, but she's not doing okay. Kuno S is not doing okay. Let's save it. Now then, can we finish our conversation? Which we didn't finish.
Back in the music. All right. Never stop dancing.
Oh, wrong person. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Yo, man. What's on your mind?
Let's talk some more.
Dead body, spirit entered. What is there to talk of?
Let's talk about the glasswork again. I've been thinking about her.
The mass murderer. Why?
Right, okay.
Okay.
How you settling in?
Odd to say, cop man. Signs in here are distinctly wild. Gonna take a while before everything's properly synced. I did get to talk to the crabman though.
Tiago.
Anyway, he's been giving me kind of a psychic rundown of this place. Dude's seen some crazy shit, but he's actually a lot like us.
You mean all his mother love stuff isn't too spooky for you?
You know, the sobriety stuff isn't too restrictive for you?
What do you mean?
Talking to him, I realised that sobriety can be pretty hardcore
Oh.
too. I gotta respect it. The man picks up on stuff, and he knows a lot about the church. I got a lot to learn from him. Good thing you didn't squash him.
What did Tiago tell you about the church?
The crabman's been lurking here for a while. He's experienced things that give off bad signs. As far as we can tell, the Ubies built this place about 320 years ago as a sarcophagus.
Do you mean there are dead bodies here?
Not like a literal sarcophagus. I'm just being metaphorical.
What's it for?
Encasement, confinement of something they were afraid of. Something new and unheard of on the Isla. I think that's what the crabman is experiencing when he climbs around upstairs.
They built the church around it. Well,
Around the sun.
that's kind of the way we do things, isn't it? Something otherworldly, confusing, mysterious, unexplained. Well, that's a spot for a church.
Yep. Venerable.
Like, this is some old world shit the Ubies had heard about. I thought the best way to deal with it was to build a church surrounding it to contain it.
I don't get it. Contain what exactly?
I don't know, and it's not something they properly understood either, what it does. But it's what this sonar person is looking for and trying to measure.
He nods toward the woman.
It'll be fruitless though. She won't be able to measure it. People like that always want to measure everything. All those things they really can't.
The wood creaks as a gale blows by. Outside, dust particles fall through the darkness, settling down on the age-bleached floorboards. The structure does not feel particularly durable.
This building seems less than structurally sound.
No, it's pretty fucking unsound if you ask me. They should have built a club for Nordic music around it instead.
Okay.
Nordic music will definitely contain whatever we're dealing with.
His words echo in the chamber.
And if it can't, well,
He shrugs non-committally.
What makes you think Suna's going to fail?
seems to be the trend around here, doesn't it? You can't measure shit like this. It's not like substance.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I found a doomed commercial area in Martinez proper. Maybe it's the same thing the Ubies were trying to contain.
If you build a church around a meteor, right, for example, that's much easier to measure than a gap of nothing. But, like, they need to, like, actually go up there with Spider-Man, with Crab Boy, and, like, you know, get the skinny on, like, the actual, like, what's happening. If he's up there and close to it and he's doing okay, he's not dead,
Yeah.
or sucked into it, then, like, it seems like it's safe to get closer. Maybe. I found the Doom commercial area in the Martinez proper. Maybe it's the same thing the Ubies were trying to contain?
Like a concentric ring spreading out, the struggling villages. And that is what caused the communards to fail in defending the beachhead. Yeah, a lot of failure has gone down around here.
You think there's any merit to the theory?
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It's not even a thing we can answer, Cop Man. Even I have limits. I'm a limited sire person.
The communism failed because it was cursed and doomed to fail.
Okay. curse.
Hold on a second. Music will contain what we're dealing with. Right. You can't measure this shit. Yeah, okay. Well, if it's without substance, I guess there's nothing to worry about.
Maybe you can figure things out, Cop Man. I think we got on a good level here. The signs are syncing up well.
Why are you so suspicious about everything?
Suspicious people are esoteric people. We don't go around spilling everything to Johnny Law. They don't call me Noid for nothing. It took us setting out for this whole enterprise to get our signs synced.
Why are you called Noid anyway?
It's short for Paranoia.
Of course it is. May I ask why? What's good about being suspicious?
What are you suspicious of?
A reasonable question. Say I get hurt. I want to make sure it never happens again. So I analyse the situation. Exercise caution. Caution is suspicion.
Good answer.
It'd be easier to list stuff I'm not suspicious of. I'm not suspicious of sound and colour. Mechanics and chemistry also have a trueness about them. Most anything else deceives. Wants to steal your life away.
It's a good answer, but at the same time, life is a series of calculated risks, is it not? If you step outside your house, you're risking someone crashing a car into you the moment you do.
This is a good, dangerous line of questioning. You should prod him on.
And what are the most suspicious things?
I don't have a top 10 list of things I'm most suspicious of, but if I had one, the left-right complex would be number 1. Number 2 would be their sole accomplishment, the pig-wheat paradigm.
What's the left-right complex?
Something is off here. You feel like it should be the other way around.
Does this mean you're mentally ill?
Well, that's a rude question.
That's very rude.
Don't you mean the left-right paradigm and the pig-wheat complex?
Tell me more.
No, politics is an inert complex of daily corruption and inane think pieces. The real paradigm is economic, and it concerns pig and wheat. This is where the innovation happens. It's only a theory. I suspect they're breeding a pig-wheat hybrid.
What the fuck?
Probably in Grad.
Tell me more about the left-right business. I mean, the ultimate living commodity.
Bacon wheat? Let's go.
Yo, I mean, how useful are cows? Cows are cows are so useful that if you set up your nomadic tribe next to a bunch of them, it changes your civilization.
Yeah, you will evolve. You will evolve.
It changes your civilization just living next to a bunch of cows.
Tell me more about the left-right business.
I prefer not to. Both ask the wrong questions. Any spark of light from either one is accidental. Their combined movement's only concern is producing enough pig and wheat for everyone. The end goal of humanity.
That's the end goal of humanity?
The original mistake was assuming that words have more being than bodies. That's what led us astray, far from our true lives, but we may yet find a way back.
Whoa. Are we limited by our own concepts of things?
So, for a second, I didn't realize he was talking about left-right political.
Whatever this true life is, you feel it's the real centerpiece of this mythology.
And what's suspicious about the production of pork and wheat?
It's only our shit. We should make better use of not being animals or cereal grain ourselves.
What's bad about cereal grain? Having enough food could be a precursor for greater things.
Left-right brain is a much more interesting dynamic. What's bad about animals? Animals are cute.
Yeah, it's our only shit and we fucking suck at it.
Yes, having food is means to an end. But the left never talks about the end, only the means. Caps are likewise suckers, constantly sleepless in worry.
Wow. Quite the grasp on politics, this kid. Does this mean you are mentally ill?
So apparently that was a freebie, so hold on a second.
It's only our shit.
What's bad
We
about
should make
animals?
better use of nothing. Animals are cool, guys. I like animals too. But that doesn't mean I have to be one myself.
You
Right,
are
right.
one. You are an animal.
You are. You are.
Mental illness is a term the powers use to homogenise people. I think I don't reach mental illness. I am merely politically ill. A suspicious element.
Interesting. Well, that was certainly stimulating.
Still a rude ass question.
Yes, absolutely.
His eyes flicker.
You mentioned true life. What would that be like?
The life is true if it's free from fear, an internal division among oneself. In others, mankind has seeds of greatness in it. A germinal will come, a return to trueness. It will be hardcore.
How would you go about returning to this true life?
Beats and bright lights to shatter falsehoods. Nerve impulses for the collective body. We are very much alike in basic structure. An hard enough beat would awaken everyone to a truer calling. In unity.
Noid is one of the funner conversations in this game, but you would probably get really tired of him about 5 hours into the rave.
Just talking about
5 hours into the rave, you'd be like, I need some fucking air. I'll be back.
Just like that. The speed freak is right in your face. His eyes burning. His comrades look on worriedly. The young man is dead serious about this. Rejection of the right-left axis. Emphasis on unity. Appreciation of some primordial mode of being. What does that remind you of?
Sort of like fascism, then.
Nationalism, militarism, racism, an emphasis on a leader character are totally absent in hardcore.
The words echo through the church majestically.
You're not wrong, but the absence of doesn't necessarily then leave people with a satisfied void. The empty pedestal in some creates a desire to put something there.
What does he want to put? Hardcore. Fair enough, just making an observation.
I want to talk to Noid. I actually do want to talk to Noid. Fair enough, just making an observation. I didn't mean it as a bad thing.
But shouldn't the ones that are more hardcore rule over the ones that are less hardcore? Offer them guidance.
Yeah, the hardcore, the hardcore hierarchy. Oh god, okay, it's not gonna.
No.
The hardcore archy, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Hardcore-archy?
Yes, that one.
Maybe.
He picks up a wrench and scratches his head with it, unaroused by fascism.
So you're advocating a noise-based society.
You keep mentioning hardcore, but what does it mean to you?
Let's change the subject.
Many non-Occidental cultures share a beat at their art. Thus, they are closer to true, hardcore life. There's just never been enough of them, and they had to rely on some extremely basic percussion.
Lord of the Western Plain, it is really happening right here. The migrants are contaminating our youth.
No conceptualization.
Sept? You doing okay?
Don't go there. Oh my god.
I should have known. You're taking after the Kips, and that's why you're so wacky.
No need to get overexcited about it right now. Where were you?
10.
Yeah, okay. Conjuring terrible visions of the future which you apparently don't care for.
Hey, take a nap, Sept. Take a nap. You keep mentioning hardcore. What does it mean to you?
Utmost dedication. Thoughts from the spinal cord. It's a potent superlative as well.
See, when he talks about rejecting a left-right axis here, it's like and you know the substitution of sound as a unifier. It's like
The term also signifies certain varieties of pornography that depict penetration. Just so you know.
just so you know. Yeah, there's equivalencies in certain takes, on certain sides of it, on certain subject matters when you look at that axis. But when it comes to some advocating for the non-existence of others, that's not an equivalence. That's not a thing that you can go, no, let's find the unity in those who wish for others to not exist and the ones who want to exist. You don't draw a line down that middle. There's no line to be drawn there, you know? So you gotta elaborate onto the specifics of which parts of this axis you're talking about. You gotta be crystal clear about it.
Egghead usually has a better concept of the hardcore. He just really likes saying hardcore.
Hardcore!
Right on cue. His friend shouts from behind his mix table, with a smile surpassing your own in whiteness, a total moon face, and eyes full of naive wonderment.
God, he's gonna do the thing where he starts going fucking. He's gonna start going into. Right, that's the only way to play it. When you've got a character that's a one note, you know, that's the only way to go. It's the only place to go. The term hardcore also denotes a strain of pornography that depicts penetration. Did you know that?
That was vague. Dedication, something else, superlative.
Huh?
That's a pretty hardcore coincidence, don't you think?
Yeah!
Let's change the subject.
Many non-Occidental...
Lord of the Western Plain.
Oh yeah, sure thing.
What's with the clothes?
Internalize the hardcore aesthetic. Don't just nod along. Really feel it. Even shot.
They're hardcore.
You look like a woman with those earrings.
That's it?
Okay
They're
then.
just clothes.
Are they? They look outlandish.
I thought there'd be more to it.
It's just a style, you know. Normal hard style. Anyone can wear it.
Yeah, hard style.
I appreciate the ability to be non-judgmental if you don't want to be there. We have hardened up on the ledger. We have analyzed the beat. And the Paracanassianism is love.
Yeah.
We can get a little bit more
Oh, yeah,
conceptualization.
we can use that.
Not that I'm in... Conceptualization is a little bit fucking...
Going off right now.
Yeah, conceptualization needs to chill, but we could use you to get through this check. So if you can just fucking get your shit, get it together.
+1,
Just apply a metric shit compressor to your conceptualization, and we'll be okay. So far, though, we haven't had any... Like, after that initial empathy fail with Gart, we haven't had anything on that level. It's been thankfully tame. Or...
Poor guard.
dare I say disappointingly. Let's see where we're at here.
Man.
No, that was brutal.
Yo, man. What's What's on your mind?
I'd love to know what was missed, you know? In the sense that Telltale Games did have a thing at the end that was like, oh, there were some other alternative pathways to your choices, and I love a look back at that. It's a little more satisfying when you know that like you're gonna replay, but you're not gonna replay it like 8 times.
Yeah.
You know? Alright, we have a high 72.
Good odds. Dedicated, hyperactive, unified. You will have to add something of your own to understand this list of loosely formed qualities called hardcore. You need your own entry. Make it.
Man. The narrative is really analyzing the term hardcore.
Oh, hell yeah.
We've been on it for like...
Disco's been talked about. Hardcore's been...
We've been on it for at least 3 hours.
You know?
Hard people, hard republic, hard cell, hard party, hard riot, hard government, core membership, core secretary, core teachings, core fighters.
Core values. This is taking place in Revachol. Hardcore rising. It could only happen here, in the bottom of the geopolitical abyss. Those are the war horns of today. We'll be given a fresh start.
Long live the world that gave shape to hardcore to complete itself. True heir of DeLorean values. 3.5 centuries, and the gift still keeps on giving.
I've got the money, I've got the place, you've got the figure, you've got the face. Let's get together, we jump in all over the world.
I want to have fuck with you. Wow, the Classia line? We're bringing back the classic?
Why?
We're bringing back the classic? What the fuck?
See the sun. Okay, see the sunshine? We ain't stopping. Keep on dancing till the world ends.
You know, it feels unfair. There's a party everywhere.
I don't seem to have anything to add to the core. Oh. All right. Make your entry, Wooly.
That's not fair.
Hardcore.
That is not fair. I can't give a real answer because nothing is going to beat. You have to go with the classic. We're being denied a real choice. That's so unfair. Fuck you. Oh man. Boo. You're not allowed not to. I want to have fuck with you.
Say that again?
I want to have fuck with you.
You know it, baby.
What? Noid, anything? No, that's it? That's the entry?
We gained a thought.
Good talking to you, Noid. Hardcore aesthetic.
-2 interfacing. Fuck grammar.
Yeah. Not only have you internalized the hardcore aesthetic, you have also contributed to it. How hardcore could you possibly become? Low-core people come around you to correct your typos. It's hardcore here, hardcore there, hardcore core in the third instance. What's going on? Those are typos, man. That's how core hardness works. If you don't know hardcore from our happy hardcore, what the fuck are we even talking about? Huh?
Core hard.
Huh? Hard or core? That's how it is. Fuck grammar.
Do you want to trust a slot of our cabinet to this?
Yeah!
Do you want to sacrifice a useful ability to this? I don't think I do. I like what we got going on. I don't mind our abilities. Well, we do have a point to spend. Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Physique is always suffering. Motorics have come up quite a bit. Savvy's still bad. Let's help our physique out, shall we?
Oh, it is affected by the -2, right?
It is.
Okay.
But like, hold on. But like, the -2 is
The wasteland of reality.
physical instrument, but we're still suffering on pain.
Yeah.
Physical, half-light.
And savoir-faire.
Half-light's struggling. Electro's continues to be a struggle, but we can get Electro up with a lot of shit. Half-light we have a few things for. Pain threshold we don't have a ton for. Yeah, looking at the subtractions. Oh, what was the stat for dancing? Was it conceptualization? I forget.
Was it physics? No. Composure.
It was composure.
And we're at 4.
Okay. All right, here, let me save it.
Oh, you're gonna bust the move?
Real quick.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
8.
Okay.
Goodbye, officer.
Real quick. Let's get some composing clothes on. Oof. Why? Can you explain why?
That looks terrible.
I can't explain why. I would be very uncomposed. I would lose my composure wearing that. Alright. I think we got it. Yeah.
That's a pretty high score.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
Coin flip.
Goodbye, officer.
Let me just quick save, actually.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
You close your eyes and dream of the shapes your body should form to bring this strange music into life. For now, such ferocity of motion is beyond you.
But just imagine the moves you could pull to this futuristic beat.
Okay, Limbic.
Puts a grin on your face just to think about it. Even a failed attempt gets the juices flowing and repairs some of the damage done by battles lost. If you up the dose and truly dance, who knows what will happen? Salvation.
Says inland.
Yeah, okay. Alright, fair enough.
Just dance.
It is true, the beat was weak. It has not yet been buffed.
Yeah, it needs more sauce.
That's true, that's true. Alright. We will have to figure that part of it out. And then solve the puzzle.
Goodbye, officer.
Guess we can talk to the others for now.
Oh, bad timing. There we go. I don't know about you, but I would say the church has seen quite a glow up since the last time.
It's wonderful.
I'm digging it.
Yeah. Except for Dolores Day, who's
We will decide how to feel about that when more information arrives. Murderer! Doesn't sound good. Murderer! Doesn't sound good. Maybe we'll just be appreciating stained glass windows. Guess what? In real life, I'm not too big of a fan of the content of stained glass windows, but I still find them really pretty. Either way.
You tell yourself that, Woolie.
I do.
Warmonger.